Hey guys, welcome back. It's Biggs. Sure hope you guys are still enjoying the content. I love it. Love all your support. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Share it with your friends on Facebooks and your Snapchats and your Instagrams and stuff that's way over my head. But I'm going to keep having some fun. I got lots of weird stuff coming up in the next little while. Summer gets really busy around my place, so one of the videos coming up, I'm going to kind of give you a little idea of what happens at my place besides the fish and the snakes and all those kind of adventures that I generally do for you guys. Give you a little tidbit what's behind the scenes happening at my place all the time, especially in the summertime, as soon as it gets warm, because we get about 3-4 weeks of summer up where I live. You know, it's not all that great, but it is what it is. But I love absolutely the level of support you guys are giving me. From the heart, thank you very much. As always, keep giving me some comments. I want to know what you guys think. Let's chat a little bit. Send me some comments and messages and stuff, and let's get some stuff going back and forth. Now, in today's video, this is stuff that we were able to do. Me and my good friend Austin Johnson from PA. He came with me and we went down to Florida a while back, and you guys have seen some of the videos and there's more to come of some of the shenanigans and the things that we got up to while we were down there. But one thing that we really was on the top of our bucket list was to go out and collect. Now, I was brought down to speak to two really cool aquarium societies. Tampa Bay Aquarium Society up in Tampa and the Gold Coast Aquarium Society near Fort Lauderdale. And we went out and collected up near Tampa with Andre, who's the club president of the Tampa Club. And a good buddy of everybody's, well known down here, is Mr. Tim Stone, drove all the way down from Louisville, Kentucky, and he brought all the gear, and he took us out collecting all over Tampa and stuff like that, and it was an absolute blast. The diversity of the species that you guys can pull out here just in your native waters, 99% of them aren't even native fish, but they're really cool to us, so we had a great time. So thank you to Andre. And then when we were down in the Gold Coast area, the group there, 3 of the members took us, me and Austin, all the way to the Everglades, and we spent an entire day collecting all over the Everglades and all these little secret patches. And there's lots of other things in the Everglades you got to be a bit more cautious of than up near Tampa. And there's some of those things in the video as well. But Chuck Davis, Ron Davis, and Craig Datilio, thank you very much from the Gold Coast Club. You guys, that was awesome experience. So today I've compiled a little bit of the video footage. You're going to see some really horrible bad cast netting done by myself. And a lot of dip netting and some of the diversity of some of the things we were able to put out of the waters. Enjoy. The diversity of fish in these beautiful habitats. You can see the mangrove roots growing up. Nice, clean, black water type habitats. Lots of different plant areas. Lots of shelter for lots of little fish. These habitats were ideal. We found all sorts of stuff. Little West African dwarf cichlids, like the jewel cichlids from the genus Hemichromis, were pretty prevalent. You did see the big common plecos, which are kind of the bane for the wild habitats, as they often don't have a lot of predators, especially in this region. We found several different types of mollies and guppies, all sorts of posiliids, little live bears. We did find an abundance of the gambusia, the little mosquito fish. Some of the fish that we were really trying to target in these type of habitats, things that I could take back, was like the Florida flagfish. Beautiful little native fish. Or some of the pygmy sunfish that we were able to find. There's an abundance of grass shrimp. Almost every net we pulled, we ended up with more grass shrimp than we would ever use. And more grass shrimp than we'd ever find for fish. And one we were really after was the golden top minnow, Fungulus chrysonotus. We were able to find several males in good coloration, but we didn't really find a lot of females on this particular trip. Lady Acaris species, the little dwarf smiling Acaris, we pulled a few of those out. And then we also found a small predatory bass-like fish that they call the warmouth. And it just looks honestly looks similar to like a little rock bass that I would have up at home. But the diversity in these habitats is just stunning. And of course, we always found tilapia everywhere we went. But just wonderful place to collect. Peaceful. There were people fishing nearby. People were boating, just enjoying the water, just enjoying the beautiful day. Now, when we moved over to the Everglades, the collecting was the collecting spots were a lot more diverse, and some of the stuff, a lot more different types of habitats and stuff, a lot more open water, a lot more different types of habitats, really. And we still saw tilapia, and we still saw the big plecos everywhere. But there's the big mollies and all the different types of gambusia and other posilids and so forth. But some that we never saw in the other places, we saw some nice big, gorgeous Europhthalmus cichlids, the Mayan cichlids from Central America, and just absolutely gorgeous. And we also found a few other live bears. We found some Balanosox live bears, which is the pike live bear, very, very toothy, but we only caught a couple, and we never ended up with a pair. At this location, we were also able to get the Florida flagfish, Jordanella floridae. Beautiful, beautiful little native species. We found this cute little Florida banded water snake. It was trying to eat a Clarius cat, and it definitely wasn't going to be able to take down that Clarius cat with all its spines, so I pulled it out. But when it had the Clarius cat in its mouth, its head became very, very lance-shaped, and I wasn't 100% certain, so you'll notice by the way I'm grabbing, I wasn't 100% certain until I actually had it up in my hands as to what it was, but it's a harmless Florida banded water snake. Been in the Everglades collecting all day today, getting all sorts of cichlids and all sorts of catfish and stuff. One of the things that we're really after was one of the little native little killifish, the little redfin killifish. We're successful in getting a lot of those. It was in part due to one particular thing. Not just my Cobalt bags, this cool little product right here. Brand new from Cobalt. The Cobalt Rescue Air. It's a cool little unit. Instead of it being like the standard battery operated air pump that takes batteries, this one has an internal battery. It's a DC pump, low voltage, and it takes a small battery charge using a USB, and the charge will hold for up to 24 hours. Absolutely ideal for when you're out in the field. It's a small enough little unit, you can keep it in your pocket. Comes complete with its full charging kit. The Rescue Air even comes with an extra backup battery, which will give you the full 24 hours. Comes with an air stone and a little piece of airline. thing about you can do in the field when you're out there and you got nothing else. Keep them. That's one thing you can do to bring them back alive. Thank you, Cobalt.